The truth about weight loss science. Why everything you've been told might be wrong. What if I told you that everything you've been told about weight loss, calories in, calories out, just eat less and move more, is only part of the story? Science is evolving, and the latest research is flipping the old rules on their head. This isn't just another diet channel. Welcome to the Thinking Thin Report, where we break down the real science behind weight loss, the latest medications, and the biggest industry trends. For decades, we've been told that weight loss is just about willpower and discipline, but emerging studies reveal that hormones, gut bacteria, and even environmental toxins play a massive role. GLP-1 medications like Wegovy are proving that biology, not just behavior, can determine how easy or hard it is to lose weight. And it turns out that your metabolism may not work the way traditional diet plans assumed. Today, we're diving into the biggest weight loss myths that modern science is debunking and what it means for you. Now, before we get started, we have a thin thread mystery for you. Everyone knows about Wegovy and Zepbound, but did you know that there are other weight loss drugs that could be just as effective, maybe even better, but barely anyone is talking about them? One of these hidden weight loss drugs works by targeting fat metabolism directly, not just suppressing appetite or slowing digestion like GLP-1s. Scientists stumbled upon its weight loss effects while studying a completely different condition. See if you can guess what they are before the end of the episode. We'll give you a few more hints along the way. The problem with traditional advice. Okay, let's get into today's topic. For years, the mainstream message has been simple. If you're overweight, it's your fault. Eat less, move more. But if that worked, we wouldn't see obesity rates climbing every year. Doctors, trainers, even your family might tell you it's just about willpower. But what if weight loss is actually chemical? Here are some things that outline this problem. First, metabolism. In the 1980s, guidelines focused on eat less and move more, ignoring how the body adapts. When calories drop, metabolism often slows, making weight loss harder. Many people hit plateaus or regain weight despite following the rules. This mismatch between advice and biology left countless people frustrated and doubting the effectiveness of traditional weight loss methods. Next, behavioral approaches miss a key point: hormones. Hunger, metabolism, and fat storage are hormone-driven, not just willpower issues. Many who follow traditional methods stay hungry, hit plateaus, or regain weight. It's not failure, it's biology. Without addressing hormonal influences, old strategies often backfire, leaving people trapped in a frustrating cycle of short-term success and long-term disappointment. And finally, food. For decades, the nutrition industry downplayed sugar's role in obesity, blaming fat instead. In the 1960s, the Sugar Research Foundation funded studies that shifted focus away from sugar and toward dietary fat. This led to low-fat guidelines and a flood of ultra-processed, high-sugar foods. Critics like John Yudkin, who warned about sugar's harm, were ignored. The result? Misinformed weight loss advice that emphasizes calories and fat, while ignoring the deeper biological and environmental roots of the obesity crisis. Have you figured out the first thin thread mystery drug yet? One of the other drugs we'll cover actually boosts caloric burn at the cellular level, not by speeding up your heart rate like old school stimulants, but by changing how your body processes energy. It might just be the future of weight loss meds. Any guesses? What science says now. Science is showing us that weight loss isn't just about willpower, it's biology. Obesity is now being recognized as a chronic disease, and researchers are uncovering how hunger, hormones, insulin resistance, and even your gut bacteria play a role. Let's take a look at how those three factors are viewed today. Today, we know your metabolism is adaptive. When you drastically cut calories, your body often slows its metabolic rate, a process called metabolic adaptation. Now, this process varies for many, but the basics are the same. Your body believes it's starving, so it conserves energy. This is why many people hit weight loss plateaus despite following traditional advice. Next, hormones. They play a huge role in weight management. Insulin regulates blood sugar and fat storage, leptin controls hunger signals, and ghrelin stimulates appetite. Imbalances in these hormones, like insulin or leptin resistance, can make weight loss much harder, regardless of dietary efforts. For example, leptin resistance can make you feel hungry even after eating. And finally, our food environment today makes weight loss even more challenging. Ultra-processed foods filled with sugar, unhealthy fats, and additives are everywhere. They're designed to be addictive, overriding your natural hunger cues and altering dopamine responses, making cravings difficult to resist. They can even negatively impact your gut bacteria, encouraging even more weight gain. Here's your final clue. Another drug just doesn't target one or two receptors, it goes after all three. And in early trials, it has outperformed even Wegovy in weight loss results. This one could completely change the game. Got this one? Why this matters to you. So what does this mean for you? It means if you've struggled with weight, it's not because you're weak or not doing enough. It means there are real medical options beyond just dieting harder. But let's be real. That advice isn't totally wrong. Beyond doing those things for weight loss, they have other benefits too. You should get regular exercise, eat a balanced diet, and avoid ultra-processed foods. It's just not typically going to be the sole means of your losing weight. So let's talk about what this means. New medications like Wegovy and Zepbound are revolutionizing weight loss by targeting hunger hormones, reducing appetite, and improving metabolic health. Unlike older drugs, these GLP-1 meds lead to significant weight loss, often 15 to 25% of body weight, providing new hope and effective alternatives for people who previously struggled to lose weight through traditional methods. Exciting new science, particularly research on the gut microbiome, is revealing a completely different understanding of weight loss. Groundbreaking studies on the gut microbiome show how gut bacteria can influence weight gain or loss, opening doors to personalized treatments that traditional methods never considered. And we now understand that modern foods, especially ultra-processed ones, disrupt weight regulation by overstimulating dopamine, the brain's pleasure chemical, leading to intense cravings and overeating. These foods are engineered to bypass natural hunger cues, encouraging constant consumption. Over time, they can alter metabolism and gut bacteria, making weight management increasingly difficult and traditional methods less effective. Now it's time for the Thinking Thin Spotlight, where I share an article or story that caught my attention. It's all about keeping you informed on the latest weight loss science and trends. Let's dive in. A Japanese study suggests that the month you were conceived may shape how your body burns fat. Adults conceived in colder months, October through April, had more active brown fat, less visceral fat, lower BMI, and better metabolic health. Researchers think that early cold exposure might flip genetic switches that increase fat burning capacity. While it doesn't prove cause and effect, it fits earlier animal studies showing temperature at conception can affect long-term metabolism. This supports the idea that your metabolic profile may be partly shaped before your birth. It's not your fate, but it may help explain why some bodies burn fat more easily than others. And here's a meme we think you'll enjoy. Have an idea for a future meme? We'd love to hear from you in the comments. If we use your idea, we'll give you a shout out in the description. Alright, time for the big reveal. The first mystery drug? Cagrilintide, a powerful amylin analog that works alongside GLP-1s to enhance appetite suppression. The second, amycretin, a next-generation dual-receptor agonist that could outperform Wegovy and Zepbound. And the third, retrotrulide, a groundbreaking triple agonist that activates GLP-1, GIP, and glucagon. These three drugs may not be mainstream yet, but they're the ones to watch. Want to know how close they are to approval? We'll cover that in the next episode, so stay tuned. The Thinking Thin report exposes why traditional weight loss advice, eat less, move more, often fails. Metabolism adapts, hormones regulate hunger, and ultra-processed foods fuel cravings, making weight loss harder than just willpower. GLP-1 drugs like Wegovy and Zepbound show that biology plays a bigger role than previously believed. We looked at how the sugar industry misled the public, shifting blame from sugar to fat, and we heard about how with emerging gut microbiome research, personalized treatments could soon replace one-size-fits-all dieting. Well, that's the show for today. If this kind of content interests you, hit that subscribe button because I'll be diving into the latest trends, drug updates, and expert insights every week. Click that bell icon too to be notified when new videos drop. Have a topic you'd like covered? Let us know in the comments. And a quick reminder, I'm not a doctor. This is for information only, so always talk to your own doctor before making changes to your diet or medications. Thanks, and we'll see you again next time.